everyone. Yo, oh my God. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to my first ever YouTube stream in like a year or something. Yes, and let me see. Let's see who is joining us today. I see Black Templar, Four Color 6, I Pickle, Music Creator Capable, Richter Music, hello. Diznag Bornazog, Ready Red, yo. Sonic Kid 490, I Zadal, Set Sirs 1. Who else is here? SBFJ, Saber Knight, Monkey 1, Regent, yo, it's my friend Regent, Switch Boy, Marcel, Edu Boy, Indroop, Spink Gaming, and yes, hello everyone. So yes, welcome to my stream. I am String Player Gamer, or SPG for short, and today I'm gonna play for you some of my favorite video game music, some of them old and new arrangements. But yes, we're just here to have fun because I am celebrating reaching 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. And normally I would do request streams on my Twitch, but today is a special day. It's not, it's not every day that you reach 200,000 subscribers on a YouTube channel. So yes, and yes, we have this super chat goal here. If we reach $200 super chat goal, I will play live on stream for the very first time. I will play Pizza Tower, the game. My gaming PC is already on, and I will even install the game like live here, right? Because, a lot of you have been asking me to actually play the game. I've never played the game, but it's because it's not really my kind of game. I'm more of an RPG open world guy. But, just for this special occasion, if we reach this super chat goal, I'll make an exception for you. But in the meantime, here's some more amazing video game music for you. This is one of my older arrangements. This is one of the big ones that I've arranged for like like a huge ensemble, and I even asked some of the stringies to join and do the ha. Probably some of you already know probably what I'm talking about. And hello, community band. It's so nice to see YouTube channel members right in here. All right. That was super fun. By the way, chat, let me ask you, and I want to see all your answers like immediately. Which was the first gaming console that you owned? My very first gaming console, of course, is in the Philippines. It's called Family Computer, but it's the Asian equivalent of an NES. But yes, I pretty much owned NES Asian version. Oh, Atari. Nice. And hello, Taladar. Oh my God. Yes. Thank you so much for the subscribers, the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. iPad. You had an Atari. Oh my God. Lots of OG gamers here. All right. Let's see. A lot of you have been digging my Baldur's Gate 3 reaction videos, and I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And no, I won't be doing live reactions today. Today, I just want to play music. It's not every day that I get to celebrate 200,000 subscribers with you, so I decided, playing music is really my favorite thing to do. Arranging music, of course, is a different process, but playing music is my favorite thing to do. Do I ever do acoustic stuff on violin? Like I used to, but neighbors. But look at this. I'm gonna share with you a little bit of a secret here. Adroit, since you mentioned acoustic violin, so I'm using a little bit of a cheat code called an impulse response. So normally, this amazing Viper acoustic electric violin, the Flying V electric violin, it sounds like this. But when I enable my Stradivarius impulse response, it will change and it will sound very much like an acoustic violin. And that is because impulse response technology actually records the frequencies of an acoustic violin, and through some technical magic, they put that body-shaped sound in my violin. It's been an old technology. It's been around, but it's only more known for guitar players when they try to imitate the body of a specific amplifier or a specific type of acoustic guitar. But now, for violin, it's becoming more and more common. And hello, Baby Sploon. Yes. Oh my God, a lot of my friends are here. Hello, Alud, Community Band, Baby Sploon, Ready Red, Hawk 6 Phoenix. Yeah, these are all my friends in person, and I'm so happy to see you here. And thank you so much. Oh, let's play some more music. So I was saying, since you're all enjoying my Baldur's Gate reaction videos and some of my covers, why don't I play live one of those new covers now? Down by the River. Let's go. That is super fun, and that is one of the newest arrangements. In fact, that is the newest cover that I've published on my YouTube channel. And hello, thank you so much for the kind words, HK Blau. iPickle, thank you so much for hyping up. Yes, iPickle is hyping up this super chat goal. So if we reach a super chat goal of $200 today, for the very first time ever in the history of the world, in front of you, live, I will play Pizza Tower, the game. Because I know a lot of you have been wanting me to play it. And you know what? This is a special occasion, so I'm going to give this one to you if we reach the goal. All right. And yes, welcome to everyone. I am String Player Gamer, or SPG for short. Or if you know me personally, my name is Diwa. And I'm celebrating 200,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So I'm playing a special concert. But you know, speaking of Pizza Tower, why don't we actually play? It's pizza time. Needs a little bit of practice, but I hope you enjoy that still. So it was pizza time. How about it's dragon time? The local pizza tower addict. I pickle. I think a name change is in order. I pizza. Just kidding. Abaddon, thank you so much for the 5.99. Is that euro? I don't know. Thank you so much. That is so generous. Yes, if we reach a total of 200 US dollars on this super chat goal, I will play Pizza Tower on stream, live on stream. But I don't know why it's not updating though. Stream elements, shouldn't you be updating the the anyway, I will count it all later. We'll make a tally. Pickles on pizza, pickles on burgers, but pizza. Not sure. Is it? Is it good? Oh, there we go. There we go. So, oh, there we go. So this is a special celebration GIF made by my friend Talidar over there in chat. So shout out to Talidar, who's an amazing graphic artist. And yes, thank you so much to Stream Elements for auto converting, for auto converting the what is that? The currency. Okay, another serious question. Everyone in chat, what was your very first Zelda game? Because Zelda, super popular franchise. Everyone has their first Zelda. My first Zelda is Link to the Past. The first one I ever saw being played, of course, is Zelda, the original, the NES one. But it was being played by my cousins. And they owned the console, and they didn't want to share with me, so I was sad. But when I finally got my own Super NES, I got Link to the Past. So that is my first ever Zelda game that I played myself. Let's see. Let me change the lights to something a bit Zelda. There we go. Now we have Zelda lights. And this is Dragon Roost Island. I hope you enjoy it. right, let's see what you've answered. And oh, hello, being awake. Hello, Parlock. Some more friends of mine joining in. I love to see that. And also, Lady Whisper. Hello. Let's see. Lots of you play the original Zelda. Original for Steffiroth. Oh my God, Steffiroth. That is such a perfect username. Steffiroth. Steffiroth. Adroit, no. I don't like classical. I don't like performing classical music, although I am classically trained. I am a video game musician. If you like classical music performances, there are so many others on YouTube or so many others who choose to commit to classical music. I am a video game music person through and through. Let's see. And I also sold my classical violin because I am committed to electric violin. So from now on, I am the electric violin guy through and through. Let's see. Ocarina of Time for Arjun Zweers. Nice. Ocarina of Time is a great choice. Saber Knight says Oracle of Ages. Wow. Handheld hype. iPickle doesn't play Zelda. Or should I say, not yet. Eek says Majora's Mask. And Baby Sploon says Legend of the Four Swords. Ooh, we should play Legend of the Four Swords, Sploon. Howdy, Tube Player Gamer. Hello. Hello to you. Being awake. Thank you so much for the kind words, everyone. I really appreciate it. Hi there, Nebula. No. I mean, electric violin guy. I will be associated with electric violins, but I know you're joking. I will always be string player gamer. Fun fact, did you know I was like contemplating on changing the channel name, but I chose not to, so the channel name will stick. I will be string player gamer until the very end of time. Zelda 1 and 2 is Parlock's first. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, let's divert a little bit. Let's divert a little bit from video game music. Let's go to a little bit to video game adjacent music. Let's talk about Pokemon. Okay, how you answer this question will decide the color of my light. Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Squirtle. Come on. Bulbasaur, Pikachu, or Squirtle? Choose only one. Ginger Channel, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Bulbasaur, says Diznag. We got one vote for Bulbasaur. Squirtle. Two Squirtles already. Bulba. Oh my God. Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Bulbasaur all the way. Got three. Pikachu. One vote for Pikachu from Steffiroth. Yes. I did not include Charizard because I had red lights already. But all right. Looks like the Squirtles have it today. So I'm gonna change to a Squirtle colored light. How about that? I don't know if YouTube has Pokemon style emotes, but if you have any Pokemon similar emotes or emojis, feel free to spam them. By the way, when I play music, I do like to see emojis, or as we call them on Twitch, emotes, being spammed around. It's fun to see them. And yes, I've been streaming now for 30 minutes, so I'll be streaming for maybe 1 hour and a half more, or until I finish the repertoire. And then maybe if you have some, I will also entertain some questions later, especially to anyone who uh, tipped via super chat. I will also be entertaining questions. I will prioritize you. Anyone who has questions about music, music industry, music production, how to be a professional musician, I will entertain those after the show, after the concert. And yes, um, but I will not entertain questions like react to this, react to that, because we already have a suggestion form for reaction suggestions. So yes. In the meantime, if you know the lyrics to this, feel free to sing along. Wherever you are, feel free to sing along. Good job, everyone. I love seeing those budget Pokemon emojis. I was really laughing at the turtles and the seals and the dolphins. Oh my god, yeah, I can imagine what Pokemon they are representing. Thank you so much for the kind words. So okay, uh, since I just did a Pokemon song, your favorite Pokemon now. Your favorite Pokemon, chat. Type it. Your very favorite Pokemon. There can be only one. Ninetales, Cinderace, Ivysaur, Gengar, Duskull, Alakazam. Ooh. Lots and lots of Pokemon fans in here. I see. Alolan Executor. Oh my god, Alolan Executor is such a meme. Is he like the tallest in terms of vertical height? But I'm guessing Wailord is still the chunkiest, the biggest ever of all time. But yes, Eevee. Eevee is super cute. Gimme a Magnemite. Nice. Nice. So, my favorite Pokemon, and this is coming with a little bit of bias because Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire is the only Pokemon game that I actually played from start to finish. So, I'm always going to be biased towards Torchic. Torchic, all the way. Eternamax. See? I'm only a Gen 3 person, so It is my daughter who knows every single Pokemon from Gen 1 to whatever number generation of Pokemon it is now. She knows every name. She knows every name and knows every evolution. And Hawk Silex, thank you so much for the subscription to the channel. Torchic is so cute. Eevee is a close second for me. Gardevoir. Is it Gardevoir or Gardevoir? Like, out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Speaking of animals, let's talk about Animal Crossing. So I'm gonna change the lights to something a bit Animal Crossing, which is green again. For those of you who know me a lot, you know that KK Cruisin' is my all-time favorite song from Animal Crossing, and probably in gaming as a performer, simply because there are so many styles and improvs I can make from Animal Crossing KK Cruisin'. Your save got corrupted mid-game. Oh no! F's in chat for corrupted save files, chat. F's in chat. Type F. So, by the way, today I'm doing a fixed program, like a fixed program of my favorite video game music. But I actually do violin request streams on my Twitch channel. So if you're ever interested to request, I have like 200 plus songs in my existing song list that I play on stream. It happens on Twitch. And I know that we can multi-stream now, but I choose to stream separately just because it's a different set of audiences. Audience? Members? Audiences? So if you're in, so here, oh my God, I'm losing my track of brain. This is why I have to pause. You know, fun fact. This is always why I have to pause when I listen to reaction videos. When I listen to the music for reaction videos, because if I get a train of thought, if I get a thought immediately, I have to say it. If I let it linger, I will forget it. I think it's pretty much the same for Marco Meatball. Amazing Marco Meatball, who I met during Game SoundCon in LA, by the way. Any Marco Meatball fans here? I want to see it. So yeah, if I don't pause and I let the thought fade away, I will forget it and I will never remember it ever again. So, yeah, me. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely am interested to do a collaboration with Marco in one of these days. Probably if there's like a vocal heavy video game music that needs an opera singer's analysis. Yeah. All right. Anyone play Animal Crossing? Which was the first Animal Crossing game you played? I played the first one on the GameCube. So, here is KK Cruisin'. Time to get funky and bluesy and jazzy. All of the above. Told you I love that song. Thank you so much for Jumper Hauser. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. And this is also your first time, first super chat on a live stream. Oh, wow. Congratulations. And I appreciate it. And yes, that is such a cool effect. Yes, that's the beauty of electric violin. This is why I love electric violin because there's just so many ways I can use special effects and have it sound super clean, as opposed to an acoustic violin, which may be limited in that aspect. Of course, they would excel in the classical repertoire, but that's not my style. That's not my jam. Maybe my favorite is the wah pedal. Yes, and Bibo Sino Gamer. Yo, Pirigi. Pirigi, hello. How are you doing? Buongiorno. How much does this violin cost? Zero. Well, not really zero. It's amazing. There's a very, very wholesome story about this particular violin. I spent nothing on this particular violin, but this is because this is a gift from my Twitch community. I put up around 2020, I put up a tip goal, and it just says my dream violin. And throughout the rest of the year, 2020 until 2021, my very amazing Twitch chat, and also powered by one amazing person named Prosolis, they jam-packed that goal, $2,100, which is the cost of this violin. And they pretty much gifted me this violin, which is amazing, which is why this is always going to be a special violin, because this is a gift from my Twitch community. How is it floating, and why does it have 5 strings? Oh, Rawi Al Sharif, let me tell you, because people have different tastes and preferences and styles of music, there's actually 7-string violins now, fretted violins, different shape, skull-shaped violins. I would definitely recommend Googling electric violin shop. You will see every single type of electric violin they have. In fact, they have a YouTube channel which I follow, which I subscribe to. Check out Electric Violin Shop. This is not a sponsored shout out. I just love their stuff. And the reason why this is floating is because it has a strap, and it has this special patented paddle that allows me to just float it right here. Like magic. Like magic. Not quite magic. All right. You know what? Let's play something truly iconic in the land of video game music. Yeah, and the inventor of this violin is named Mark Wood. I do highly suggest you look him up. He's an amazing violinist, and he's the one who invented the Viper violin. Check him out. I believe he has a YouTube channel as well, but he's a rock guitarist originally that wanted to elevate violin into the rock world. So there you go. Okay, I started YouTube. I started uploading on YouTube on 2008. It has been a roller coaster ride. But the momentum of my YouTube channel, I would really attribute it to this one arrangement of mine, and I'm about to play that for you. This is my own violin and vocals medley of my favorite themes from Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, the very first Zelda game that I played, because this is the one I know. Excuse me, sorry for the burp. So this is pretty much what made my channel go viral in 2008. And slowly but surely, I used that momentum to kind of grow a community. You here on my YouTube channel. YouTube changed a lot. You know, there's a lot of changes. That's why I always have to adapt. In the olden days, there's a lot of uh, there's a lot of hype around medleys, like long video game medleys, and then it became all about putting stuff on Spotify. So the single songs became more prominent, and then later on, especially around 2018, 2019, YouTube wanted to promote more and more of the longer form of videos, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Cover channels who only upload 3 minutes of videos could not compete with that. So there's been a steady decline on music cover channels in general. Some of them have survived because they stuck to just that one super type of genre that only them can do. But you know, that is why you're now seeing a mix of reaction videos, musical analysis, video essays in my channel, simply because of a change in audience interest and algorithm. So I just adapt. So yeah, this is the piece. This is the arrangement that pretty much set my YouTube channel into the stratosphere, so to speak. And I hope you enjoy it. Let me see if I can find it in my song list. Always a problem. Oh, here we go. Oh, by the way, if you're one of those people who's seen this video one way or another way, way back, if you're one of the OGs, let us know in chat. Yo, it's my friend Ro Panaganti. Yo, thank you so much for stopping by and thank you for the greeting. Yeah, check out Ro Panaganti right there in chat. Amazing guitar player, amazing producer of the prog rock, prog metal variety. Rawi, five-string violins are super common in the electric violin world. I would really suggest that you dig deeper into electric violins because you'll find that five strings are just super common. Like, I mean, violin itself is already like a very niche interest, but even electric violin is even like niche of the niche. But yeah, if you dig deeper into electric violins, you'll find that there's six-string electric violins, and so far the most that we have seen, that the most that we have is seven-string electric violins, which has a B flat, one full step lower than a cello. Hey, Ginome, hello. And Josh Fredman, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Josh Fredman, right here, is one of the longest time supporters of the community. So thank you so much for all your support and your kind words, Josh. Rawi, really interesting. Well, I'm glad. And oh my God, Talidar, you got rolled back. How dare YouTube? All right, thank you so much. By the way, today I am celebrating 200,000 subscribers here on YouTube. But tomorrow I will be streaming on Twitch for another celebration where I will be celebrating 3 years of being a Twitch partner. So if you want to continue the party tomorrow around the same time on my Twitch channel, String Player Gamer as well, you're more than welcome to join in. Okay, chat. I think it's time to play the wonder wall of video game music. Wouldn't you say this is the wonder wall of video game music? Let's make the light blue, like real blue, for the Sans theme. And also, yes, thank you so much, everyone, for especially to our very generous super chatters. Again, if by the end of the stream, which is like 2 to 3 hours total, if we reach $200 on super chat, I will play for the first time ever on stream, live in front of your eyes. I will play and install Pizza Tower, the game. Jumper Hauser, thank you so much. Undertale doesn't seem like my thing, but Toby Fox's music is really cool. That's the beauty of video game music, chat. Genres, type of games are not for everyone. Not everyone has the patience to grind on an RPG. I do. Not everyone has. Not everyone is a fan of story-based point-and-click games. Sometimes I am, sometimes no. Depends on the story. But you know what unites most of us? It's the music. It's the great music. A lot of people can rally behind music even if they never play the game. And that is why I choose to do my reaction videos out of context, without playing the game as much as possible, without knowing anything about the game, about the lore as much as possible, because that allows me to appreciate the music just for the quality and the artistry behind the music itself. And if it can stand the test of time, will this music stand alone, even without the context of the game? And in so many instances, the answer is yes. Especially the classics, the Nintendos, the Final Fantasies, the Marios. Oh my God, Mario Galaxy's, the music of Mario Galaxy, especially, you can listen to those without even playing the game. Hollow Knight is another example. I have so many friends who listen to Hollow Knight's soundtrack, including myself. Although I have played the game and I have finished it, at least the first ending, which is the canon bad ending. Doesn't matter. A lot of people I know dig the music of Hollow Knight. Never play the game. It's too hard for them. But you don't need to get good to appreciate music. Music is just for everyone. The wonderful the wonderful of video game music. I mean it fits, right? So anyway, here's Megalovania. Oh, you know what? Now we're speaking of Hollow Knight. I'm just gonna add a Hollow Knight song, just for kicks. I'm gonna add a Hollow Knight song after. Yeah. So here we go. Okay. Now that we're talking about Undertale, who is your favorite Skelebro? Sans or Papyrus? Sans or Papyrus? Only two choices. Sans or Papyrus? That was Wonderwall. Thank you so much for vibing. Thank you so much for all the kind words, and also our Wolf Gamer. Welcome to the stream. BA Draws Thank you so much for the greetings. Thank you so much for the kind words. Linden Beat. When you said the Wonderwall of video game music, I instantly knew what was coming. Good job. Good job. Well, Rawi, an electric guitar cannot have everlasting power chords. For example, when you play an electric guitar, when you play a guitar, the power chords just fade out over time. But with violin, you can have an unlimited length of a power chord. And it's so much easier for violin to slide down without, possibly snapping your strings, because you have to kind of bend up with a whammy bar on a guitar and then you bend down. But for violin, we just bend down. Super easy. Greetings from Merida, Yucatan, Mexico. Yo, Jaime. Is it Jaime Masquef? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. And with all the benefits of the violin, yeah, because of the bow, it's just such an amazing tool. Lyndon Beat says, honestly, people like you inspire me to actually learn to play instruments. Do it. It's never too late to learn instruments. It's never, ever, ever too late to start learning whatever instrument you desire. Piano, violin, trumpet, cello, whichever. Music is eternal. Music is for all ages. Just do it. Just do it. Maybe start with YouTube tutorials, and if you want to advance, find a good teacher in your local area. That's pretty much the best path. Okay, Hollow Knight. We've been talking about Hollow Knight's amazing music. Let's make the light a little bit on the purple side. Valerie Santos, hello. So this is my own rock metal arrangement of Hollow Knight. You know what? Actually, I need to practice this a little bit, just a little bit. All right, here is Hornet from Hollow Knight. This is my own rock metal arrangement. Whoops. I didn't practice that, but I hope you still enjoy that. That sliding down part is really tricky. If you didn't prepare for that shift in the position, it'll screw you over. But yes, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate the company. I really appreciate your celebrating with me, reaching 200,000 subscribers. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming regularly on YouTube. Probably only like special events like this, but I do stream regularly on a weekly basis on my Twitch channel. So if you wanna join a bit more a casual environment on Twitch, yeah, String Player Gamer. You'll find me on Twitch. Thank you so much, iPickle. Yes, iPickle really wants me to play Pizza Tower for the first time because you have this super chat goal. If before I end the stream, which is around 1 more hour, if we reach $200 on super chat donations today, I will play Pizza Tower, the game. I will install it. I will play it. I'll be maybe play a few levels of it right here on stream. Yes. You have the same water bottle as me, Sploon? Nice. Thank you so much, everyone, for the honeybee emojis. Shout out from the Calamity community. Nice. Calamity. You know what? Since there's a lot of... Okay, who are Calamity fans here? Show yourself. I want to see who are the Calamity fans. Just say me. Me. Specialized Donut. Nice. Rowie is also a Calamity fan. Nice. Calamity. Let's make it a Calamity Jam. There it is. Calamity Jam. Calamity Ganon. I think that's a different Calamity. You only listen to the music? I also listen to just the music. I don't really play Terraria. I don't play Minecraft. I don't play Terraria. I don't play that kind of genre. Although I started playing Valheim and got really into it. So there's hope that someday, one day, maybe, that I might try non-square Valheim. You play Terraria but not the mod. All right, okay. Let's do a Calamity Jam. I don't have my own arrangements for violin yet. I'm working on those. A lot of you already know, probably, or still remember that announcement that I am producing a Terraria Calamity violin album. I'm now in pre-production for that. The album, it's happening. What's in my ear? These are called in-ear monitors. So I don't have to wear the bulky headphones, because those bulky headphones, I can't wear my favorite hat if I'm wearing bulky headphones. I use the bulky headphones for when I'm just, mixing and mastering the tracks on my studio. But on stream, I want to be fancy, I want to be wearing the cool hats. Or in live shows where I have to be dressed fancy, you use in-ear monitors. These are pretty much fancy headphones that go behind your ear and behind you. And you can buckle it on your belt. All right, let's do some Calamity Jams. I'm gonna play along to some music of Terraria. Not all of it. We're just gonna do a casual jam. Yeah, definitely, Rawi. Like I said earlier, not every genre of game is for everyone, but everyone can access or can appreciate music wherever it is from. Empress of Light, I don't even know what that game is. You have to suggest it. You have to suggest it in the suggestion form or in a reaction video comment section, but not this stream. It's super fun. Thank you so much for vibing to that. So if Empress of Light is from Calamity, is it from Calamity? What's the title of the song? Because like I told you, I do not play Calamity. I do not play Terraria, but I'm more familiar with song titles. Oh my god. Meowsicle. Oh my god, a famous person has 200,000 subs. Chat, that is just my friend Meowsicle trolling me. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can play the piano. So just a bit of a backgrounder. I'm a composition major from the University of the Philippines. So a composition major. So the University of the Philippines is pretty much modeled after Harvard or Berkeley College of Music. And as a composition major, I am required to study two instruments. Every composition major is required to study piano concentration. So that's like mid-level classical piano training. But we are also given the freedom to choose a instrument minor. So obviously, my chosen instrument minor is violin. So I do play a bit of classical piano, although I do have to practice them again. But I can also play piano chords and basic piano stuff. And pianos have strings, but they also have mallets. So it's a hybrid percussion slash string instrument. Thank you so much for the subscription, Nebula. I think the is just Empress of Light, really. I don't see it on DM Dokuro's. Is it a DM Dokuro one? If it's not a DM Dokuro, then I don't know it. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. iPickle is so excited. Like I said, if we reach a $200 super chat today before I end the stream, I will play Pizza Tower for the first time in front of you guys. It is Vanilla Terraria. Oh, then I don't know it. I only know Terraria Calamity because that is what you, the stringies, want. It's like so surreal to see the ratio between people who want me to react to Terraria Calamity soundtrack versus such a tiny demographic of people who are actually requesting for me to check out or to film reactions for Vanilla Terraria. It's just tiny. It's like 100:1. So sorry, Vanilla Terraria enjoyers. The Calamity enjoyers have it. Let's see. What is my other favorite from... It's not Universal Collapse. Is it this one? Oh yeah, Servants of the Scourge of the Universe. Play Team Fortress! You play Team Fortress. Or you can say please. I do play Team Fortress the game sometimes, but not all the time. It's not really my go-to genre. Like I said, I'm more of an RPG person. RPG open world exploration, lots of stat building, character building. Baldur's Gate 3, Skyrim, Horizon. I don't know what Blasphemous is. This is not a request stream, by the way. I'm only doing a Calamity Jam because I feel like it. But I'm not really taking requests today. I want to see everyone rocking it in chat. Yeah. Let's go, chat. Good job to Specialized Donut. So, since Specialized Donut pretty much guessed what the next Terraria Calamity video is. By the way, the next Terraria Calamity video is 42 minutes long. It's probably gonna be the longest ever, simply because of what songs are featured in it. Ultra Kill. I do have 2 videos of Ultra Kill and more to come because there's a lot more to talk about Ultra Kill. And since you're here, I'm gonna let you in on a little bit of a preview, or not really a preview. There's no previews going on, but the next videos will be there will be a part 3 of Team Fortress 2. Of course, more Terraria Calamity. And then Hotline Miami is finally happening. I know a lot of you also have been asking me to react to Hotline Miami. It is happening. It is happening. And then I don't know how well updated you are with the happenings and goings on. Oh, sorry. Happenings and going on with announcement and all, but if you play or if you're familiar with Apex Legends, I can finally say to everyone that I am involved in the latest trailer of Apex Legends. I performed musical instruments for that character reveal of Conduit, I believe. And it is my first AAA game involvement ever. So I'm definitely going to make a video about that, how I got the gig, what was the process, what instruments did I use, and how did I record these instruments with a composer from Los Angeles. So yeah, also expect a breakdown of that Apex Legends video. It's gonna be sort of a video essay, sort of a little bit of a background of my history as composer. When will they come out? When my editor finishes editing it. That is the thing. I usually edit videos like 2 to 3 weeks in advance. So it's not like real time. It's not like if I decide to make a Terraria Calamity video tomorrow, it's not going to come out tomorrow. It's going to come out in like three weeks. I prepare so much ahead of time because I try to I try to batch record stuff, especially Terraria Calamity. I think a lot of you already know that I finished filming all the DM Dokuro Terraria Calamity reactions. I finished all of them back in May. So it's just like systematically being edited by my editor. And the reason for that is I do want some efficiency in my life. It's because in between reaction videos, I also, I produce a lot of music, sometimes for projects that is not involved in YouTube. I do a lot of stuff. So batch filming stuff is one efficient way to make sure that I have time for other stuff as well. I'm also like a dad. I'm like a real life dad. I don't just like dad jokes. I'm an actual dad. I have a daughter, and I also, I have to spend time with my daughter as well. Do I like Undertale? Why would I produce a 47-song Undertale album if I don't like Undertale, Grim Reaper? I don't know if you've been around in my community for a while, but I definitely took advantage of the Undertale hype. In 2015, 2016, have I played it? I have played it many times. Pacifist, neutral. I attempted genocide, but I couldn't beat Undying the Undying. Just too hardcore for my taste. Argent Swears, because it makes money. Of course, money makes the world go round. It's okay to enjoy your craft and make money from it. It's not a bad thing. So if anyone tells you, oh, you shouldn't make money from art, you should make it your passion, they are lying. They don't know what they're talking about. They have never been artists. Do not listen to them. Make money from your art. Enjoy your art. Enjoy the process. Make money from it. Just do it. Kuya Patatas, thank you so much for being a YouTube membership. For being a YouTube member. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Binding of Isaac is good. That is what everyone is also telling me. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Do you want one more Calamity Jam before I move on to the next? Let's see. Why don't we... Okay, for this one, I require to see crabs in chat. I need to see crabs. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need the crabs. All crab emojis now. More crabs. Now show me mushrooms. One more, one last round of crabs. Let's go. Good job, everyone. Good job. I love seeing those crabs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is very pog, as we would say on Twitch. Very pog indeed. Let's see. Let me just check. Red Panda, what is corrosion? Yeah, for now, I'm not gonna check out other Terraria songs aside from DM Dokuros because I wanna have a bit of focus. The moment I introduce a non-Dokuro song in my reaction, it would be chaos. I do want to have a sense of organizational focus. Yeah. Funny how the first video of yours I watched was reacting to this track, and this is the moment I first encounter you live. Well, welcome in, E.G. Leaf. I'm glad you were able to come in with a wall of crabs and mushrooms to greet you. All right, chat. I'm going to start wrapping up the stream. This is probably last 3 songs, I would say. Thank you so much again for hanging out. Thank you so much for celebrating with me 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Someone donate $175. It is not a requirement. It is just an added incentive. But you don't need to. It is not required. But let's take a little break from Calamity. I want to go back to some of my childhood music from one of my childhood games. Well, if you would call college a childhood. But yes, this is Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. So, fun fact, I did say that the first console I owned was a Super Family computer in the Philippines. It was the equivalent of an NES. But that console was bought by my dad. I was a kid, no job, no money of my own, so I had to rely on convincing my dad to buy me a console because it is good for the family, good for the household. But the first console I bought with my own money when I started, earning from whatever job that I had at time, It is the GameCube. So definitely lots of special meaning to me, especially with Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. So I'm gonna play for you the title theme from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, which is, one of my favorite Zelda games ever. No, it is. I like Wind Waker more than Ocarina of Time. It's just hits different for me. Oh, Valerie Santos, are you also a Wind Waker fan? Yeah, that was the main theme from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And now I would like to go back even further from the timeline of gaming by playing for you what I would say one of the most emotional pieces of video game music ever. And this is composed by one of my favorite composers, Yasunori Mitsuda. This is Corridors of Time from Chrono Trigger. And just a Terrarian, thank you so much for the kind words. You are, oh my God, Valerie. Um, yeah, and I'm glad you are also a Wind Waker fan because I'm pretty much a Wind Waker stan, Wind Waker simp. I love Wind Waker, especially the graphical style, the animation, the super expressive eyes of all the characters. Just top notch for me. All right, you're allowed to cry for this one. This is pretty much an emotional piece, probably very cry inducing. So, you never heard of Chrono Trigger. You will now. Take two. Yeah, love playing that. That is one of my favorites. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna play one more song, but in the meantime, this is the chance for everyone, especially to those of you, Kuya Patatas Abaddon and Jumper Hauser, if you have like legit questions about music, music production, about learning violin, learning music production, learning to compose and all that, any music related questions, this is the time to ask them, and I will dedicate maybe 10 to 15 minutes to try to answer them. And you can do it now. Drop those questions while I'm playing this one more song. This is called Cass's Theme from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is usually my stream ender song. Every time I end a stream on Twitch, if I'm doing a music request stream or a violin stream on Twitch, I always end the stream with Cass's Theme. So while I'm playing Cass's Theme, this is your chance to drop the questions, and I will dedicate the ending of the stream, the last part of the stream, to try to answer as much as possible. But please do not drop questions like, please react to this video or that. There's a time and a place for that, and that's called the comment section of reaction videos, or the proper Google form where you can suggest content in the video descriptions. In the meantime, drop those questions now, and I will try my best to answer each and every one of them after I play this song. This is also going to be my last performance today. So thank you so much for everyone. Thank you so much to everyone who joined and jammed and vibed together. I hope you enjoyed this simple video game concert. And now this is Cass's Theme. If you have any bird emojis, now this is the time to spam bird emojis. Actually, yeah, keep the spam at the down low so it doesn't bury the questions. So yeah, just keep the questions coming. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out today. I will now answer your questions. One moment, let me just remove this violin. So for those of you who are curious how my violin can float, this is again the strap system. You strap it behind your back like this, and there's this paddle that's adjustable angle. That is the power of the Viper violin. And look at that glorious flying V shape, right? Look at that glorious flying V. All right, we'll leave that violin there for a bit. Room reveal. All right, I saw some wonderful questions above. I will now scroll up. And thank you so much again for everyone who tipped this 200 goal. We didn't quite reach it, but I'm gonna leave this 200 goal right here. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna freeze it in time for when the next YouTube stream happens. We will keep this going. I don't know yet quite when I will be streaming on YouTube again, because I normally am more comfortable streaming on Twitch. YouTube streaming is a little bit, I don't know. I feel like YouTube streaming is a bit more like like an event based. But for casual streaming where I just want to go live today, I think I feel better on Twitch for that. So if you want to join the more regular casual chill streams, Twitch is where I'm at. Corridors of Time is my absolute favorite piece and cinematic concert. Very good. How much hype I am for Deltarune Chapter 3, you have no idea. I'm ready to dedicate 2-3 months of content just for Deltarune Chapter 3 as soon as it hits. I don't even know if Toby Fox is gonna release Deltarune Chapter 3 as a standalone chapter. He's probably gonna release Deltarune Chapter 3 to 7 in one go. I don't know. Okay. This is now the time to ask questions about music production, violin, music composition, and we already have some great questions coming in. Let's see. Disnag Bernazog asks a really wonderful question. How does one come up with new melodies? Yes, this is a very composer-centric question. How does one come up with melodies? You know, it is very awkward. It is very what is it? It can be very awkward. It can be very crude. But for me, I just try to sing random stuff. La da da da, ra da 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 da. If I'm trying to compose for like a specific thing, like for example, somebody commissioned me to write a melody for a film, I would try my best to research, number one, about the story of that film, and maybe, okay, let's say it's an action film. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna listen to action film music. I'm just gonna like spend like an entire day burying myself with like action film music and just listen to it and try to capture the mood, how they come up with melodies. Action film music tend to be like super rhythmic, dun 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 dun. So, you know, it is not a bad thing to try to listen to inspirations from other composers, from other music, especially if you have no idea where to start. Try to capture the melody written by someone. Like, for example, I don't know, an Aerosmith song or whatever it is. Copy that melody and then try to deviate from it until it's so different from the inspiration that it's become your own. That's one method. Another method is, if you're really good at your instrument, try to compose randomly. If you're a pianist, try to compose randomly, random melodies. And if something clicks in your ear, something clicks in your head, oh, this sounds nice, repeat it, and then, you know, record it. It is very crude. There is no one way to write melodies, but you know, everyone eventually just finds a way to make it efficient for them. For me, the most efficient because I sometimes dream about melodies. For me, I always have my phone on the ready, and I have the phone recorder app on speed dial, or it is one of my shortcuts. The voice recorder, because sometimes I would randomly hum when I'm hiking, when I'm waiting for an Uber, or doing dishes. Sometimes a short melodic phrase will come to my head, and I will sing it. Hey, that sounds nice. Record. And so my phone, my voice recorder is now just filled with short melodies of me singing to the phone, just random bursts of melodic ideas that came up when whichever, like the most mundane moments in my life, melodies come up, and the only reason that happens to me because I've kind of conditioned my mind already to come up with melodies even if I'm not like consciously thinking about it. So now my subconscious just keeps on pushing melodies into my head, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna record it. It doesn't matter if you use that melody for a composition or a project. The important thing is you document those, and maybe in the future you'll want to get back to those recorded snippets of melodies. Oh, this actually is a nice melody. I'm gonna use it for this project. I'm gonna use it for this song project. Maybe I'll stretch it into a 4-minute song. So, just record and record. Store and hoard all those ideas as much as you can. If you're a sheet music person, write it down. If you're more a voice recording person like myself, then record it immediately. I hope that answers your question. Let's see. You were practicing piano to this. Okay, let's see. I hope you answered the question. How many hours a week do you spend on production versus practicing? Baby Sploon, if are you talking about practicing violin? Normally, I would preach to practice at least 30 minutes a day. But even I don't even follow my own rule anymore because I think I've reached to the point in my violin skill that I don't really need to be practicing every day simply because I have reached a certain level where I can just pretty much rinse and repeat what I know and focus on producing music or producing songs or producing music productions. But of course, if there's like a particular song that is difficult, like for example, the Hollow Knight Hornet song, and I need to perform it for like an event, like a concert in MagFest, for example, I'm going to spend at least 30 minutes a day to practice the hard parts. But yeah, I would say 30 minutes if you already have like a certain level of skill that you're satisfied with. 30 minutes a day or every other day. But if you're just beginning, you listen to your teacher. Whatever the teacher says, you listen to that teacher. Sometimes the teacher would say 1 hour a day, 45 minutes a day. It's really depends on how fast you learn, how fast you absorb knowledge, how fast your hand can adjust to the learning and the muscle memory. Yeah. Arjun Swears, technical wise, what was the most fun song you have played on the violin? Technical? Probably Rush E in recent memory. But I think if we're talking about the classical repertoire from back when I was still in college, I would say it's the Bach A minor concerto, third movement. But for now, I just enjoy playing my own arrangements. I think always my favorite to play is the Guardia Millennial Fair from Chrono Trigger because it's just so much fun, so much room for improv. It sounds so big, so festive, lots of room for improvisation, but it's also kind of a set opener that I usually open any live set, especially for MagFest. I always open my set with Guardia Millennial Fair. Jumper Hauser, yes, I saw this question earlier when I was playing Casa Steam, and I really wanted to get into this question. Jumper Hauser is asking, wait, is it worth getting a music major degree to create better music? That is a great question. Do you need a music degree to become a better musician? There are two ways to look into this. Number one, okay, for a bit of a background, I am a music degree holder myself. I have a composition degree from the University of the Philippines. I finished Bachelor's of Music Composition with minor in violin and piano concentration. Music degrees, a music degree is one of those degrees that is not surely gonna get you a job compared to technical science degrees. For example, if you want to be a chemist or if you want to be an engineer, you definitely have to have a degree. You need to finish that engineering degree to get a license, to get, the board or whatever. Especially law also is one of those. But for a music degree, the main reason you would want to get a music degree is for the structured learning. You are not gonna get, just because you have a music degree doesn't immediately mean you're gonna get that composition job in Riot Games. Believe me, I have tried. A music degree does not guarantee a job. In the music industry, is more concerned about the output that you've done. What are the projects you've been? What are the music albums that you've produced? Who are the musicians you've collaborated with? What projects have you been involved in? What kind of music projects do you do? Are you a film composer? Are you a album producer? Are you a beat maker? You need the music degree for that structured learning, that specialized learning that you would not really get if you just watch YouTube tutorials. Yes, I know a lot of people who have thrived in their music careers with just watching music tutorials on YouTube. But there's also something to be said about a structured learning with a formal teacher who's had experience. You will really get the great knowledge of the theory, the structured learning of the music history and all that, especially if you want to be an instrument major, a violin major, for example. You can only go so far with self-teaching. So again, a music degree is for you to learn in a very structured environment. Do you need a music degree to be a better musician? Definitely not. But will it make you a better musician? 1000% yes. But then again, there's a lot of musicians, successful mainstream musicians, who have zero music degrees and they're making the money. Again, it's all about what your goal is. Do you want that structured classical background training? Then yes, go for a music degree. Are you going to make a music degree because you think it will get you jobs in the music industry? No, definitely will not happen. There's so many factors to that for that to happen. Yeah. Okay. I hope that answered your question, Jumper Hauser. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to scroll down. Questions. What songs do I listen to? Oh, so many. It depends on the mood. But I think my usual listening playlists when I have nothing else, I couldn't decide. I would start with the Ragnarok Online soundtrack, Hollow Knight, probably Beatles if I'm in a more upbeat mood. Stone Temple Pilots. I love a lot of 90s rock. I love a lot of 90s rock songs, grunge and all that, because that is my era. But when it comes to video game music, StarCraft 1, Zelda Wind Waker, Hollow Knight, including the DLC, and also maybe the Zelda 25th Anniversary CD with all those great arrangements of all the Zelda themes is just so, so good. Let's see. If we're talking about classical composers, I love to listen to Bach, Mussorgsky, especially pictures and at an exhibition. And yeah, my listening playlist is all over the place, but also simply because, as a composer, it is my job to be open to any kind of genre of music. I always believe that any genre of music has the bad music and the good music, and I try to seek out the good music in each and every genre. Tiki Toby, welcome. Let's see. Thank you for DM Dokuro. Risik says, thank you for making DM Dokuro's music more popular. You are a very cool guy. Oh, I don't think I can claim to that. Thank you for the kind words, but no. DM Dokuro's music and the Terraria Calamity fandom has already been popular, and I'm just riding the wave. But there's a reason why it's popular. It's simply great music. DM Dokuro, great composer. And I know the stories, but still great composer. Let's see. Kiev Drill, can you tell us about how do you feel melody like a rhythm and show us a few examples, please? Oh, I think I answered that earlier. Still kind of related. Knowledge is always good, but practice makes perfect. That's true. And also self-discipline. Tom Tycoon, congrats SPG. I remember 2014. I won your CD with the 25,000 subscriber contest. Oh my god, what a throwback. Thank you so much for hanging out here today. Community Band 1 says, a degree is pretty much only necessary if you plan to teach music in a school. Yes, also that is also true. If you want to be a teacher or a professor in a music university, they will definitely require a music degree for you. But if you plan to be a musician out there practicing gigging, a degree is mostly for the knowledge that it'll bring you, the sharpness, the discipline that it'll give you. But yes, Kiev Drill, these are very, very good points. Very good points. Indy says, I love your music reactions. Could you listen to an outstanding string track for... Oh yeah, this is that there's a time and place for a song suggestions chat, and that is comment section of any reaction video or the song suggestion form that is found in my video descriptions. Not today. Let's see. You have a man like Nobuo Uematsu who composes classical masterpieces but has zero education in composing classical music. Yes. Some people are just, they have the innate talent. No problem, Indy. I think you came in late, so you didn't hear that announcement. That is fine. No worries. Baby Sploon says, another question. How do you find a balance between composing music and just enjoying it for the fun? Oh, yeah. I think I know what you mean, because there is some I think a big factor for creatives, especially. I think even in the gaming industry, I know some people who are not enjoying games anymore, not enjoying playing games anymore, because they've been so involved in the music in the gaming industry. And they now see games as something technical or like a puzzle to be solved, especially with QA testers. Thankfully, I don't think I've reached that kind of level of, what do you say, jadedness? Because, for example, I know that I specialize in a certain style of music. I think my certain style always leans towards metal and classical. So classical and metal, symphonic metal, and medieval style. So those are the three styles that I'm always so versed in. I'm recently trying to learn how to write EDM, like properly write EDM. But then again, everyone, every type of musician, every type of composer just has their own styles that they solved how to write that. And for me, I just, you know, when I try to listen to great music, I just, take the back seat. I turn off my musical analytical brain and just enjoy the music for what it is. I think it is very important for every artist, for every creative to be able to become an enjoyer again. You have to be an enjoy. You have to find a way to make yourself be just an enjoyer of stuff. You can't always just be this creative brain that everything has to be like a musical puzzle to solve or analyze. You're not going to enjoy life if you become like that. And I'm very much aware that some people cannot turn that off. And sadly, I don't know the answer to that because I think that's more like a therapy thing, which I'm not an expert of. I can only speak for myself. Those chips were really good. Bach inspired. Yo, metal, respect. The Club of 27 exists for a sad reason. I didn't know that. What DAW do I use? Oh, Logic. Logic Studio ever since 2008. Before that, I used Sonar and I used Cakewalk. But ever since I shifted to Logic Studio in 2008, never looked back. You can make something your job when it's your passion, not your hobby. And vice versa as well. It sounds like change of domination, left or right side of brain. Yes. I think so. I don't know. Again, I generally do not like to comment about topics that I rarely know any details about. But talk to me about music. Talk to me about video game music, violin performance, violin recording. I'm down. Kuya Patata says, "What are the challenges you faced on the Apex project?" Oh, very, very nice. Very nice. I'm definitely gonna talk about that in the video that I'll make, but I will answer that briefly. I think the biggest challenge I thought I would face is recording remotely because this project. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of a background on how some recording projects are done, especially in the internet era. I would record my violin parts in my own studio, which is here, and I have my recording equipment. And then, whatever finished recording audio file I have, I will put that in a Dropbox or in a Google file or a Google Drive, send the link to the composer or the producer of the project, and that's done. Like offline recording that is not like there's no interaction between me and the composer. But for the Apex Legends one, this composer, his name is Jay Vincent, he's pretty much a very hands-on. He really wants to be fully involved in the entire process of even of recording. And the challenge was I'm based in Maryland, the East Coast of the United States, and Jay is in the West Coast. He's in California. He's in LA. So how would he be involved in the recording if we're like in the two different sides of the United States? The answer was Audio Movers. So apparently Audio Movers is a software plugin that's been in existence for a few years. Audio Movers is one of those softwares where you just install it in your app, in your Logic, or in whichever DAW you use, and it pretty much allows another listener in wherever location they are, as long as they have internet, fast internet, they can listen to your recording real time and they can make comments. So I was like, oh wow, that's amazing, because I've never done that type of recording before. I have a few friends who have, but I never knew that they actually use a specialized kind of software. So, oh, uh, this is amazing. Why didn't I know about this? So, I record, for example, I'm playing a bamboo flute, a Filipino flute. I record it, and I pause the recording, and the composer can immediately comment, okay, let's play that a little bit faster, a little bit rhythmic, which is amazing. And because of that, the process went smoothly. But I think that is like the biggest challenge technically speaking. The instrumental parts were not too difficult because we were more capturing a certain vibe, a certain atmosphere, a certain texture, and we're not really going for a virtuoso performance. There's a time and place for that. Yeah, it sounds like, yes, Kif. That's really cool. Alud, yes. I am going to play in a concert tomorrow. Good luck on the concert, Mike. All right, chat. If there are no more questions, I think I'm ready to end this stream. Thank you so much again for celebrating with me 200,000 subscribers. Maybe the next time I will do a live stream like this is when we reach 250,000 subscribers, and then 300,000, and again and again. But again, if you want to keep hanging out with me, I usually stream on Twitch at least twice a week. So you can find me on Twitch, String Player Game. Oh my God! Wait, Narocross tipped $15. Thank you so much, Narocross. I just saw the notice on the Twitch chat. Narocross, are you still here? I don't know if you can see this, but thank you so much, Narocross, for the $15 tip. Yes, so I stream at least twice a week on Twitch. If you want to be involved, especially when I film the new reaction videos, this coming week, after Monday, I do plan to film Risk of Rain 2, Part 2, Ultra Kill, Part 3, Team Fortress 2, Part 4, possibly more Hotline Miami, Part 2. And then a lot of you said there's a new update for Pizza Tower. I will probably film that new Pizza Tower reaction as well. It all happens on Twitch. So if you want, it all happens, but I don't have a schedule because I wake up every day at different hours of the day. Sometimes I wake up, I'm feeling so pumped. Okay, I'm gonna wake up at 8 a.m. and start working until, I don't know. Sometimes I wake up at 12 noon, but then I ended up working until 9 p.m. So I that's the beauty of being self-employed. I can pretty much wake up whatever time I need, but I try my best to work as hard as I can per day. So if you want to be involved in those filming sessions during my reaction videos, it all happens on Twitch. Any time of the day, I would go live and I would, film reaction videos. Sometimes I would, also entertain questions. So just saying, follow me on Twitch if you want to be in on that. Like a free backstage pass for all of you. Congrats on the 200K subs again. Thank you so much, Sploon. Thank you so much for your stream. You are cool. No, you. Thank you so much, Kiev Drill. The Game Sage. Hello, Black Templar. Again, you can find me on Twitch every time. Was getting my degree expensive? I think Jumper Hauser question. You don't need to answer, but are you from the United States? You love Risk of Rain so much, Game Sage. Nice. Okay, Mike Shenanigans. I will answer that as well. So, I think. Okay, Jumper Hauser, I get it, because the issue of college degrees being super expensive. That's definitely an American-centric problem. I come from the Philippines where college degrees are super affordable out of pocket. But the education that you get is pretty much just in equal value to the to universities in other parts of the part of the world, including United States. So I'm not sure if I am very much qualified to answer that. Was my college degree expensive? No, from the point of view of an American person. But was it expensive from the point of view even from a Philippine citizen? The answer is still no, because it may have the Philippines have lower living expenses, lower expenses in general, but even then, college education in a state university is still very much affordable to lower and upper middle class from the Philippines. Well, definitely different from other parts of the world, but I can only answer from my own experience. Mike's Shenanigans asking, I wanted to know if you had some tips for calming down before a big performance. I'm a bit stressed. This is one of my first big ones. Oh. For me, I would probably chug a relaxing drink. Probably for me, it's usually tea or maybe just, water. Sometimes I would bring a sometimes I would play games on my phone or maybe a Nintendo Switch. Do another type of activity that is not related to practicing, that is not related to music. Do another type of activity. Maybe, I don't know, go for a jog, do some squats. I don't know. It's different for everyone. Everyone has their own concept of what is relaxing or what takes their mind away from responsibilities for even for a little bit. But you know what really helped me? You know what really helped me control stage fright in a in-person live setting? And again, I'm not saying that this is what everyone should do, but what definitely worked for me to finally control stage fright is live streaming. Live streaming and performing violin on a live stream. Because yes, there is still a bit of stage fright, even there's still a bit of stage fright because you know that real people are gonna watch you, real people are gonna judge you, even if they're on the other side of the monitor. But if you're streaming from your room, you're still in a kind of relaxed environment, familiar to you. So for me, live streaming from my room, even facing potentially dozens of people who might judge me, oh, you made a mistake, you made a bad note. It's still kind of a half hostile environment, half relaxed, familiar environment, because I'm in my room, in my comfy chair, and then on the other side is the potentially hostile audience. But then I just kept doing that again and again and again for the past 3 years. 3 or 4 years. I've been streaming music. I've been streaming live performance for 3 to 4 years on and off. And that's definitely helped me become familiar with stage fright. Because, spoiler alert, stage fright or nerves before a performance, it's never gonna go away. It's always gonna be there. I think for me, what really worked is I familiarized myself with the presence, with the ever-present company of that stage fright. That stage fright is always looming. It's always beside you. It's always in the background. But because of live streaming, I got to familiarize myself with that entity and got used to their company, even if I know they're like just there to watch out for you, to keep you on your toes. You know, it's just there. It's just there, and I got used to his presence. I kind of gotten used to just letting them be there, because even if they're never gonna go away. So yeah, but again, that's for me. Um, I know there's been an issue of beta blockers in some classical orchestras. I've never experienced those, so I don't even want to get into that. But yeah, thank you so much. I love that question. Control your breathing. That's also one way. Yes. Adrenaline. Adrenaline is a good tool, definitely. Let me check. Let me check something. Let me check something. Let me check something. All right. Yes. Thank you so much, everyone. I really am. Oh my God. I didn't say I was only going to stream for 2 hours, but here we are, almost 3 hours in. But it is because I do enjoy your company. Lovely, lovely questions, lovely, lovely, kind words from everyone, and also very generous people. Thank you so much for the tips. Thank you for the super chats. And Kuya Patatas, thank you so much for the YouTube membership. I appreciate it. And now, oh my God, I'm used to sending you all over to another streamer. I know that YouTube has a raid system, but I don't know how to use it yet. So for now, I'll just say, have a great rest of your Saturday. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everyone. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome. And as we say on Twitch, stay clawsome. Because our mascot is a crab. You just got here. I'm tired, Smash Him. I've been live for almost 3 hours. There's a reason why I made that stream celebration announcement like days ahead, so everyone can find the time. But yeah, I stream twice a week on Twitch, at least twice a week on Twitch. You can find me there if you want to join on a more casual, more informal kind of stream. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Alud. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Crab Player Gamer. Yes. I enjoyed that wall of crab emojis earlier during the infestation. Announcement. Yeah. So yeah, I guess couple announcements. Terraria Calamity video. The next reaction video is coming this Friday. It's 40 minutes long. 40. So you bet. There's a lot to talk about. And then tomorrow I'll be on Twitch. I'll be streaming around the same time as today to celebrate my 3 years as a Twitch partner. There's also gonna be music, but it's gonna be a less formal as today. So yeah. So if you want to join in on another live stream tomorrow, it will happen on Twitch, but not on YouTube. Yes, those are the two announcements. In the meantime, I'll see you around. I'll see you on the next video. I'll see you on the next stream, whenever that is. I really appreciate your company. Thank you so much, everyone. And I'm gonna say goodbye now. 3, 2, 1. Bye, everyone. Happy weekend.